Hello, and welcome to the 5-Minute IEP. Today's topic, accommodations. Each student is an individual, unique human, and how they access the world, the classroom, content in different ways than other people. That's the diversity of our field. What's important is that student, we need to figure out what they need. How do we provide access to help them with whatever comes in front of them? That could be a textbook, it could be a state test, a work experience, something that comes up before them. We don't want them to feel frustrated and barriered by that. We want to provide equity for their access. So how do we do that? That's accommodations. Now, we need to understand accommodations must be individualized. Students are going to have different needs, and we need to meet their needs exactly as they are, hence the sign. Now, some accommodations are going to be pretty common because of common needs, but we always need to look at the individual student and what they need. Not look at myself, what I like as the teacher, what's easy for me to provide as a teacher. What does that student need? So some common accommodations we see for deaf and hard of hearing are let sign language, ASL, be on tests or directions, for books, extended time. If you're using two languages and moving between the two languages, it's going to require more time. Hard of hearing students might need headphones, the ability to adjust the sound. Maybe they need the ability to repeat the directions because one time of listening to something is not enough and they need more opportunities. Maybe students need a break, not because it's nice to have a break, but because maybe there's a medical need or a low vision student who needs support for their eyes to be able to rest. There needs to be a reason behind that break. Other things like allow the use of paper or manipulatives, a visual representation for the math concepts that they can physically interact with. Maybe a student needs a calculator. Not all students, but some students might have dyscalculia. Maybe they need that support. What's important is we look at the student. What do they need? What accommodation will help them show their knowledge the best, help them access their learning the best? Now, it's going to look different for each student, but what's important is don't just drag and drop accommodations. Look at the list. Look at what the student needs. One thing, too, if you say something has to happen on a state test, are you providing it in the classroom as well? If you're saying no, well then why is it so necessary on a state test, but you're not using it in a classroom at all? Accommodations typically need for everything, every situation. We need to provide what the students need. So that's your 5-minute tip. Have a great day.